The sky had turned indigo, and the air held the hush of something ancient. Fireflies blinked in the dark like tiny witnesses. The Bodhi tree, vast and knowing, spread its roots deep into the earth, and its leaves rustled like a whisper from the unseen. Siddhartha sat beneath it, cross-legged on the cool earth, spine like a mountain, breath like a still pond. He had eaten that day. Not much, just a bowl of milk rice, offered by a village girl who saw in him not a saint, not a god, just a hungry man. And something had shifted in him then. For the first time in years, he had accepted nourishment, not only for the body, but for the path. He had stopped punishing himself. He had stopped trying to win enlightenment like a prize in a battle. And now he sat. Not as a prince, not as an ascetic, not as a seeker, but simply as a presence. Night fell, and Mara came, not with horns and flames, but with the tender traps of the mind. Thoughts of desire, images of beautiful beings, memories of palaces and lovers, of gold and praise. Then came fear, armies and demons, and storms of shadow. Then came doubt. "You're wasting your time," Mara said. "You're just a man. Who do you think you are to break the cycle of suffering?" Siddhartha didn't fight. He didn't argue. He simply looked, and softly, like a breeze through bamboo, he said, "I see you, Mara." Just that. And like a dream noticed by the dreamer, Mara began to lose his power. The night deepened. The stars turned overhead like the slow wheel of samsara. But Siddhartha was not asleep. He saw lifetimes flicker before him like reflections on water, his own past lives, the rise and fall of worlds, the endless wandering of souls through joy and sorrow. He saw the causes of suffering, the web of craving, the dance of karma. And then, in the deepest stillness, he saw that there was no one watching. No Siddhartha, no prince, no self, just pure knowing, just awareness itself, unborn, undying, unstained, like the moon reflected in 1,000 rivers, yet never wet. At that moment, the earth stirred, the roots of the Bodhi tree shimmered, the dawnlight approached, and a morning bird cried out in a voice that seemed to say, "It is done." He reached down with one hand and touched the earth, not as proof of his worthiness, but as a witness. The earth, vast and silent, trembled in gentle affirmation. The first rays of sun pierced the night, and Siddhartha Gautama, at the age of 35, simply awoke. He was no longer a seeker. He was the Buddha, the awakened one. But he did not rise in triumph. He remained still, not out of exhaustion, but awe, not because he had gained something, but because he had lost everything that was never real, and gained everything that ever was.